What podcast is this? What are we calling this? What is this? What are we doing?
Cold crit still.
Is it still Cold Crit?
It's still Cold Crit.
Yeah.
Sub episode. I didn't have this on my bingo card.
Is it even a sub episode if we haven't recorded in like 4 months?
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
All right. Well, this is Cold Crit.
I'm Chris.
I'm Simon.
And I'm Chris Scott, back again to talk about an art movie.
Our friend from the Velvet Buzzsaw episodes.
Yeah, and our entertainment correspondent.
I like that title.
Yeah, we're going to send you to Cannes this year.
You can put that on your LinkedIn.
Do I get a palm franc?
The Palme d'Or.
Yeah. Give me a branch, dog.
What's that? It just sounds like it's a French pastry. Yeah.
It does. I think it's because of the French palm being French bread.
Yeah. So what are we doing here this evening?
Well, I think we are going to talk about the movie Inside with Willem Dafoe.
Not the Bo Burnham one.
No.
Correct. Also, not Inside Man, directed by Spike Lee, that I believe also has Willem Dafoe, but more importantly has Clive Owen, I think Denzel Washington. And not Inside, a movie with Guy Pearce.
Yes, that's the other one that kept coming up for me.
Not Inside Llewyn Davis.
Nope.
Not
No.
Inside Deep Throat.
Not the Pixar movie. What's the Pixar movie about?
Inside Out.
emotions?
Inside Out.
Inside Out. Yeah.
So we're talking about Inside, Willem Dafoe movie 2023, about an art thief who breaks into a luxury loft of some like art dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a museum. It goes to shit within 5 minutes. He gets trapped in there. And that's pretty much the movie. That's pretty much the whole damn movie.
It is.
Yeah. When I saw the preview, I was like, well, they'll do stuff to make it interesting. They didn't.
Surely there will be a movie in this movie.
It was like watching a guy perform tech support for 2 hours. I was so bored.
Yeah, it's just him like fighting with the like thermostat for like an hour and 40 minutes.
He definitely tried to turn it off and then turn it back on
Yeah.
again several times.
Which, like, good for him.
So you called this is not on my bingo card.
Yeah. So my thought process was I had so much fun talking about art within the confines of a movie, Velvet Buzzsaw, that I thought it would be fun if we had talked about talking about Inside at some point, and I thought it would be fun that if we only watch the preview or we only watch the trailer and then we make a 5x5, which, hearing me say it out loud, that is how all bingo cards are, but a 5x5 bingo card with a free space in the center of what we think is going to happen in the film based on the trailer.
I mean,
Yes.
a 3x3 bingo card is like tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
It's bingo for dummies.
It's
It's
been,
the Uno of
it's
bingo.
been. Because
Bin,
bingo,
yeah.
you have to have a 5x5 card
Yes.
because of the name.
Because
Or
it's
it's just
spelled
no, like-
B-I-N-G-O.
Like the Vietnamese name, NGO. Never mind.
What?
Strike that from the record.
Isn't NGO like a Vietnamese name?
Are you talking
Oh,
about?
No.
like no.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about Nguyen?
I thought
No.
no.
There's also
Oh,
no.
It's no.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's also like non-governmental organizations, which is
yes.
what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, that's the game we're playing, non-governmental
Yes.
organizations.
Non-governmental organizations.
They have NGOs in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Anyway, how does this game work, Chris?
Well, you write down individual happenings within the film, and then as we watch the movie together in a dark room in Simon and Chris's new apartment complex, you would highlight squares that actually happened. I think I want to admit that this film has so little happens in it,
Yeah.
and I put so many wild things in my
Yep.
bingo card. I didn't get bingo.
I would rather see the movie,
didn't,
yeah, than
I
it's on our
didn't
bingo cards.
expect to get bingo because mine were really weird. But what I didn't expect was for this movie to have zero backstory because so many of my bingo
Or
cards.
front story.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
there was a now story, and maybe that was like a part of it because of that neon sign that said, like, the only moment what did it say? All the time that
All the time
the time
after.
that will come after this moment. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a David Horowitz piece, and it is
So it's real?
yeah, all the art in this is real.
Oh,
So
man.
it's
This is a cold crit podcast. Sorry, man.
yeah, 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 it
That's why
is.
she was doing all the research.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's why I was yeah, I really like the way I did the research this time was it
Good
was
job,
not that
Chris.
much. It was as much as I could cram in, like, the time it took you to set up in here.
Mhm.
So,
That's a good delimiter for us to use.
yeah,
Yeah.
because otherwise I will grind on it for days, and I kinda stop having fun with it. But, yeah,
Part of
apparently
why we didn't record for months
yeah, yeah, this,
or release our last episode.
we will release the last
Okay,
episode,
yeah.
probably before this one comes out.
Nice.
Um, yeah, the collection in the film was curated by Leonardo Bogazzi, and he invited 25 artists, and there are a total of 38 artworks in the film, and there are both real and replica works, and everything was given with the understanding that it might be destroyed. So if art was, like, loaned out,
Mhm.
the artist had to be like, "Alright, this might get destroyed," or they could send a replica to be destroyed, and so, like, there's Maurizio Cattelan and, Luc Tumines. I'm just gonna say it one more time, and Luc Tumines sent work directly from their
I'm
studios.
not cutting that out. This is the new cold crit.
Fine.
You gotta raw dog all those pronunciations. I'm not putting that much work into this anymore.
They sent, like they had replicas made by their studios for this film, so
And this studio was managed by John Dun Dun?
it was Jun Dun Dun Dun.
John Dun Dun Dun.
Dun Jun Dun Dun Dun.
So
Don John Dun
so
Dun.
some of them are real, knowing
Yes.
they could be destroyed.
Mhm.
I wonder if any artists were like, "Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, they're
Let's play roulette with this."
yeah, yeah, yeah. After the movie, like, some of the art was, like, shipped back, but others were destroyed, and the artist agreed to, like, the it could be destroyed, but the whole process of it being destroyed had to be documented so
Yeah.
that they could then also have that as work.
Do you think they maybe did that and then hoped this had been a better movie?
Yes,
Like,
because
this
that's
got destroyed.
exact when I read all this, I was like, "This is so much more interesting than this movie was." Like, this is actually super cool that he curated an entire collection for this fake collector, and there were also, like, 6 commissions done. So, like, that watercolor that he's all horny for,
Mhm.
that's, Francesco Clemente, that's a commission, um
Wait, so they told him they wanted a watercolor that Willem Dafoe would get horny for?
I don't know what the brief was, but
Okay,
sure.
yeah. I mean, yeah, they made it kinda
They
horny.
yeah,
I mean, I have some comments about the watercolor at some point.
we all have watercolor comments. The photo of the collector, like, that was a commission.
Who did the rubber sculpture of
Robert
the collector?
The dead guy he finds where he, like, squeezes the face.
Yeah,
I
but I think that's the collector,
I'm
right?
not sure who did that.
Older.
It's
I don't
gotta
know,
be
maybe.
one of
Did
these.
anybody else expect it to go when he squeezed it?
I did. But even in this film, it reiterated the fact that I don't know how to term this. I wanna say artistically get it up for for video installations. Like, every time I go to a museum and I walk around and I try and get all the walls, I try and see all the art.
Gotta touch
There's
all of it.
Yep, and there's always a room that I walk in with a bench and they're playing a video,
Yeah.
and I'm always like, "I don't care for this."
I mean,
No.
like, it can be I don't know, I can find them interesting, but also in your own home. Like, I know this is a thing. I know, like, collectors will have video
Yes.
installations in their own home, but, like, it just seems weird, right? Like, you always have this same, like in a museum when you hear, like, the same line happening over and over again,
If it
that's in
was
your own
if it
house?
was audio, I would
Kill
kill
myself. Yeah.
myself,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, that would not work for me at all, but,
And he left it playing while he left. That was the thing. Is like
yeah.
he took off doing something. There's an indication in the film that
He
Willem
went to
Dafoe
Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Yeah.
or something.
As number 3 on the radio says, Kazakh fucking Stan.
Kazakh fucking Stan.
Yeah, I can't get over that, like, there was no reason for any of this in this movie. It just was stuck in there. Like,
Yep.
was it built to be like like
Well,
beyond just tired metaphors? But
there are fan theories out there
they're
that like,
fans?
Oh man.
and I mean,
Save them.
there also like I had on my bingo card of like this was all elaborate performance art.
That's what I
and-
Yeah,
had. I
okay.
said
yeah.
I have 2
and-
squares that
Let's
says
start with that one for our
Yes.
bingos.
this whole thing is a trap set up.
Yes.
I also wanted to instead just put the general from Star Wars in there.
Yeah.
Admiral Akbar?
Yeah. Not the general, Admiral. And
Admiral,
then,
yes, yeah.
And
Seriously.
then this whole
Navy.
movie is an art installation.
Yes.
I was hoping for the zoom out of some group of people walking by
Yeah.
the windows looking in at this person losing their goddamn mind.
I feel
Or
like
I put like this whole thing's being live streamed. Like
Mhm.
there in my mind there was like 2 possibilities of either like he's in on it in a way and is like trapped inside, or he is like unwittingly being like live streamed and like is a part of like some cruel rich person performance thing, like in Squid Game.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but I thought of something of that's why the helicopter keeps appearing throughout the movie is because the only way to view the art, you have to be so super rich to watch this performance art that they take you up
yeah.
in a helicopter
Yeah.
and they
And
fly
show
you by
you.
the window of where this guy is
Really?
losing
I mean,
his
that
mind.
actually kind of sounds
Sounds kind of fun.
that's
yeah.
interesting. Sounds fun. That's what you want to do.
Yeah. It's
know,
like a really
people-
high stakes escape
When
room.
people ask, like, why do you grind?
Yeah.
For Chris, it's so I can go play the most dangerous game with art.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I mean, if that were like, okay, I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that wrote that down, like, haha, wouldn't that be funny? And in reality, I think it would be a little stupid, but it would have been something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it harkens back to the 19th century when we had human zoos.
Yeah. We had human zoos in the 20th century.
Thanks, Debbie Downer.
Actually,
Oh man.
Was
it's
it
not my fault.
was
It's not like I had the human
It's
zoo.
just all Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the idea of it being a rich guy's like elaborate trap. Like he knew that somebody might try to like steal his art, so he rigged it so that it would all like it would trap somebody in there and he would like film it and show it to his rich friends on Epstein Island or whatever.
Yeah, I had well, first of all, we're gonna get canceled when it comes out that your ancestors had human zoos.
They didn't. My ancestors had a lot of problems, but
A lot of bad things.
a lot of bad shit, but they didn't have human zoos.
This is actually the thing where like you put the worst thing out there first and have it not be true, so the actual bad things they did
Yes.
seem pretty like
It's
know.
called flooding the zone.
Yeah. Yeah, on that same note I had in mind, looking through all these, hold on. It was he's in a reality show. I had that one too.
Yeah.
I think you
Ooh,
had that
that's
one.
a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But I had first written Trap turns Defoe into art.
Yeah.
Like, which you could say that in a way, but it wasn't even a trap, and like it wasn't like there's no
According-
intention behind it, which
yeah.
Yeah. According to Morph, there's
Morph
what's the point of art if nobody sees it?
Right.
So we don't have any observer to tell us that this is all art.
except for
Maybe
the
we're
guys
the
eating
rich people.
panda steaks and helicopters watching
Yeah,
it.
watching. Yeah.
Yeah, we're the rich people. Yeah, all of us watching this streaming on
On
Peacock with ads.
Yeah.
Peacock.
Peacock.
God, I have never been so relieved for an ad break on a streaming
I
service.
know, I was
As
so-
you said, Chris, like this ad about like postpartum depression and like
Depression.
suicidal ideation is a nice palate cleanser from this film.
I know. At least that like 30-second ad spot about a pharmaceutical drug to help postpartum depression had more plot depth than this entire film.
This AI generated ad that suggests this woman drowned her baby via a metaphor of her on the open sea in a rowboat
Yeah.
when her baby suddenly disappeared. is a better watch than this
Yes.
movie.
It was
I
more
was-
dramatic.
I was more invested in the side effects,
Yeah.
some of them being diarrhea and UTIs, than I was in this film.
And which had both diarrhea and UTIs.
Yeah,
Hey, they did mention suicidal ideation.
true.
You can kill yourself or have diarrhea and a UTI.
And we did see a big old pile of poop.
In the movie, yeah.
That, oh,
Okay,
oh.
so that one, like,
big old
I think
pile of poop.
we both had this. We had, well, no, I had two. I had a lot about bodily fluids. But Chris, you and I both had makes art
Other
with
Chris.
bodily fluids.
Yeah. Do we get that square, I think, is what the question we need to pose first.
Well, the question here is, but is it art? Who gets to
Yeah.
decide?
See, that was on
Who
my
gets to
bingo
decide
card.
whose pile of shit is
I
art?
put what is art.
Oh, I put from Velvet Buzzsaw. It's not art.
Not art.
Like someone
Yeah.
mistaking trash for art.
Yes.
We as the audience are mistaking his pile of shit in the swimming pool for art.
For art.
Why did they have that shot? Why did they close up? I mean,
I am so mad.
we
about
know
I think
why,
that.
it's I think I'm gonna give it art. I'm gonna
it's art.
take the square.
You can take it.
You're welcome to take the square of is this art?
No, I have what is art, like he is pondering it, or like the question has to get posed.
I mean, existential bingo. Come on.
Okay, so on the it's a trap, it's like intentional. I had also that Willem Dafoe, whose name is Nemo.
His name's Nemo.
Like, did they
Wait,
say in the
Like
movie?
he's a tiny
scraped
lost
a name out of this
fish.
thing?
No,
Yeah, no,
I saw it on the IMDb.
I think maybe they say it at the very beginning, and I missed it.
But I had that he was hired by the homeowner, like
Yeah.
to like it's a performance or something, or to test it out. But like there was gonna be some twist at some point. Like I kind of wanted.
Oh
and
yeah,
I will
that could
never
be
say this. I
interesting.
kind of wanted M. Night Shyamalan to direct this
Yes,
instead.
I actually would have loved that. Yeah, they would have been interesting if it was like a security test. Like the homeowner knew that it was going to be tested. Like, because that's people hire other people to test their security systems
Yeah,
all the
yeah, yeah.
time. And so, like, maybe, and that's how he traps him or something like that. That could be great. Because
It could be
otherwise,
something.
it could be something at least.
I like the M. Night Shyamalan movie Trap with Josh Hartnett.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one.
That movie is so bad. You don't really like it, do you?
I kind
You
of did.
liked it?
I'm sorry.
Oh no, sweetie, no. It's
Listen,
so bad.
I liked Velvet Buzzsaw when I first saw it, so my bar is very low.
I was so
and this movie snuck underneath my bar.
honestly, I'm amazed.
The limbo under your bar.
Oh.
But from a plot perspective, right? In the first 5 to 10 minutes, we get a Willem Dafoe backpack wearing a jumpsuit,
Mhm.
goes into the only location, which is the apartment. He's talking to someone on the walkie-talkie, which it frustrates me that we never know who that person is,
They
or they
don't
never
come
get.
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought
Number
maybe
3,
we would
right?
at least
Mhm.
get like an ongoing like friendship, or like that would be how we would get dialogue and like character development and backstory. No.
Instead, you have just Willem Dafoe chiseling at the Walden doors and muttering "fuck" to himself
Yeah.
for about an hour of the movie.
Yep. And so within 10 minutes of him, well, he sets his Casio watch, which is shot a number of times,
It's a nice watch.
to like 7 minutes or whatever. And he's like timed. And then I think, is the hang up that he can't find the self-portrait? Because there's
Yes.
supposedly a self-portrait that he cannot find.
Yeah, the Egon Schiele, Schiele, self-portrait. So he has
Sheely?
Sheila?
Sheila? I don't know.
Sheila? Shirley.
Shirley. Surely the name is Sheely.
Yeah. So he finds like 2 works by that artist, Austrian expressionist, protege of Gustav Klimt, and died at 28 from influenza. So
Aw.
but then he doesn't find the self-portrait until later in the movie, The Secret Room, which I had on my bingo
Secret Room.
card. I
Great
had
work.
Secret
Okay,
Room.
let's talk about Secret Room.
Okay.
What were your thoughts going into this?
I thought that secret room is going to be the key to unlock something.
Yeah.
And it
Was it in the trailer?
no.
Okay.
No. In the trailer,
You-
there is a shot of him in the very narrow hallway.
Yes.
And it's green and it's him freaking out, and it heightens the stakes of the trailer.
Yes.
And I thought it was going to be a thing of like the walls were actually
Like
going to close
closing
in.
in, or I thought it was gonna be some kind of trap, but
Like the trash compactor scene
yeah.
in Star Wars that we come back to.
Yeah,
Which
'cause
heightens the
yeah.
risk of Star Wars.
But also, why was that hallway so narrow?
I mean, you try putting a secret room in your apartment.
I'm
You don't wanna, like, skimp on all those
have
high
done it,
ceilings and
and
electric
it was fine.
in our apartment?
I don't know how to answer
Be right
that.
back. I'm gonna drill through every wall.
We do have that spot under the stairs that I'm like, secret room? Could happen.
Ugh.
Yeah, where the
Yeah.
cat lost her toy and
We gotta
I think
figure
you just have to knock out the wall in the bathroom and you will make it
Exactly.
into the secret room.
Yeah, but and then I'm like, "Okay, how do we, like, keep that a secret from" uh-uh.
From these jokers.
Yeah, from, building management.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Um
ask them and say, "Hey, I lost my toy back here. Will you get it for me? Can you get my ball?" Went over the fence.
My ball.
Mm.
Yeah, so what was in the secret room?
The big squeaky toy
The big
replica of we think maybe the art dealer
I
himself?
think it was the
not the
collector.
collector,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like a dead guy on the slab that he freaks out about, but it's like a rubbery version of him.
And then he has, like, a book.
Oh, yeah, that Defoe is reading later, right?
Yeah.
Nemo is reading later.
Yeah, and then there's also that's where the self-portrait is. It's, like,
Mhm,
hidden
mhm.
away.
So one important thing, because I did research
Yeah.
too,
Oh, look at
is
you.
Chris has
that
been doing research.
this collector, if we trace back earlier on, Willem Dafoe puts on a medal and parades
Yes.
around like a little jackass.
Yeah.
And he says, "Ooh, I've gotten," and I had to look it up.
The
It's
Pritzker?
Pritzker.
the Pritzker Prize, and I looked it up. That's a real thing.
Is
Yes.
that the Pritzker family from Illinois?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's the rich-ass family
Yeah,
who
yeah.
yeah.
and it's basically the architectural Nobel.
Yes.
Oh.
And you get $100,000 and
Is that all?
some other stuff.
Mhm.
So this collector
Mhm.
is ostensibly an architect of high reputation.
I assumed that yeah, okay, the Pritzker goes to
But he
does it
says
exclusively go to architects? Does it go to builders? Like, who gets it?
I mean, it
Does it
says
go to
Google AI says international prize, which is awarded each year to a living architect
okay.
for significant achievement, was established by the Pritzker family of Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago.
those
Chicago.
Pritzkers, yeah.
Yeah, through the Hyatt Foundation.
Okay.
In 1979, it was granted annually, is often referred to as Architects Nobel and the professor's highest honor.
Okay, yeah. So that makes sense. He probably is a
Architect, art
superstar
collector, yeah.
architect slash owns a huge firm or something like that. And yeah, that the interior for the home is based on a real Pritzker prize winning
Really?
Okay,
home.
interesting,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Wait,
should-
so was it a set or was it shot in an actual apartment?
I believe it was I just read this.
I do think maybe for another film, what
Yeah.
we could, unless you guys have already seen it. Have you seen The Brutalist?
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah,
It
I'll
was
talk
bad
about it,
as
though.
well,
No, I will talk about it.
crap.
It's okay, I'll talk about it. We don't have to, do the bingo card, it's fine.
yeah.
So
I have so much to say about that
I am
movie, and it's
so mad
not
about
good.
that movie still.
So it felt like, if I haven't seen the movie, but I interpret, oddly enough, how your apartment looks and how this apartment and even this conference room that we're doing this podcast in is Brutalist. Like
Yeah.
it's exposed concrete. And so that's what I saw in the apartment. And I was like, oh, okay. Like it's cold and like,
Yeah. Room to, paint your own thing on it or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't remember any of the bullshit in the movie The Brutalist. Wait, did Adrian Brody wear a prosthetic in that?
Penis or nose?
Both.
He wore a
I haven't-
prosthetic in the pianist.
That's what it was.
It wasn't in the Brutalist.
But
a prosthetic what?
nose. The penis of your face. Why did he wear a prosthetic? He's already got the big schnoz.
Yeah, that makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Did I make this up?
I think you made it up because literally that is the
Oh,
colloquialism for doing something more when you don't need to.
Yeah.
It's a hat on a hat or a nose on a nose.
Nose on a nose. No, I'm thinking of Bradley Cooper.
Oh yeah, he did that.
He put on an Adrian Brody nose.
He did that for whatever the Netflix film that he won something, and it was about a Jewish composer, and there was some
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
anti-Semitic backlash.
That role should have gone to Adrian Brody.
Who knows?
So we were on the Pritzkers.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were trying to figure out what the deal with the set was. In an interview, the director said we took inspiration from brutalist architecture. Um, it should be cold. What else did he say?
I'm so happy that I identified that. I feel so fucking
Yeah.
cultured.
I mean, I like exposed concrete.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
And the funny thing is like his apartment and what I want to do to my house at some point in the future is like have stark white walls and then having the bright maple like shellacked floors
Mhm.
everywhere like a
Mhm.
gallery.
Yeah.
And I realize it probably makes me incredibly ill-suited for children because it's like the antithesis of what like a warm home for like a child is.
I mean, I spent a lot of time when I was a child in art galleries,
Really?
and I turned out kind of fucked up. So, yeah.
Hey, if I got a kid that turned out like you, I would count myself lucky.
Oh, what else?
Oh, okay, we're back to the bingo card.
Sorry, yeah. I
Um,
mean, I don't know.
so yeah, we had like the whole, is this art itself?
Mhm.
Not really. I mean, maybe the movie wants you to think it is, but not really. Not in any way you can pull from the movie. Um, I had that it was actually like Willem Dafoe's or Nemo's house for some reason. It's like I
Oh,
was looking for some kind of twist somewhere at the end, and
Yeah.
yep.
it never came. I mean, the end is he fucking kills himself.
Well, does he though?
Yeah, we don't know.
We
We
don't
don't
know.
It's
What
left.
else would it be?
Well,
the
he got outside, which I am mad that we don't know
We
for
don't
sure
know.
because one of my bingos was goes outside.
I mean, I think you can take that square because
You think
he
so?
absolutely, here's why. He had to appear inside the apartment, therefore he had to be outside it at some point.
Oh, no, no. I mean, like, once he was inside, like, he got outside
That's not
again.
what your bingo square
No,
said.
no, no. I know what my intent I know the spirit of what I put. But also, I was also disappointed that he never once said, "I'm inside," because
Yeah.
that's on my bingo card.
Like with a name like that and with like how
Yeah.
literal the movie seems from the trailer, I also had says name of movie before or after a pregnant pause.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck.
I
I'm
thought
trapped
That's a good one.
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, I wanted him to, like, be banging on the door like, "I'm inside," or like
And there's a shot of him from the outside, like screaming, but you can't hear any of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Mm.
mhm.
I thought, yeah. I thought there was gonna be a lot more about like he didn't try very hard to get out, did he? Like he tried a
Well
bunch of really convoluted ways, but like
No,
he throws one like rock, like orange thing at the window,
Yeah,
says, fuck it, unbreakable.
I think he
yeah.
throws a chair too.
He throw
Eh,
Yeah.
He throws a bunch of stuff. He takes his pocket knife because he doesn't have a lot of
little
tools.
pocket
No.
knife.
He takes his pocket knife and he tries to chisel through the door. And it was a little dark in the theater. It feels like it's revealed that he gets all the way through the ornate wood and there's like
Yeah.
a
Metal door.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
like a
Yeah.
I think it
steel.
was like a yeah. The
Impenetrable
oranges,
art.
by the way, Alvaro Urbano, Noches en los Jardines de España, 2020. They're made of concrete and metal.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like
And
from a
they're rotten.
distance like they're rotten, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like
they're
there's concrete
supposed to look
exposed
like
to it.
moldy oranges,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So he chucks that out a window, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I had written down like, does he want to get out of here? Like, surely one of those windows can be broken or something.
I mean, then clearly they're, like, bulletproof, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. If you throw a concrete ball at a window and it doesn't even, like, crack, like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I know I shouldn't look for this movie to be more plausible, but like,
No.
it's. I was checking every shot. Like, is that wall concrete? Is he entirely encased in
I think
concrete?
he
He
is.
is. Yeah.
You're
Brutalist.
so you are trying to you're trying to bring up I don't know how to say this. I'm just gonna say it. you believe that he's in a Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner situation? Like the windows are made out of concrete but painted like windows, and you run
Yeah.
into them like like a train tunnel.
See, what he needed to do to get out was to paint a realistic tunnel
Yes.
and then walk into the sunset.
You could have tried that.
He was trying to, but he wasn't
Yeah.
good enough artist.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
His painting looked like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his little art project, I was like, "What is this, like, faux naive bullshit?"
Yeah.
I mean, to be totally fair, so I did have on my list, like I had he makes a painting that envelops the whole loft, which
Yeah,
Which
kind
you
of
got that.
happens. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely
Like,
got that one.
I was like, okay, he started painting that spiral that was in the trailer. Keep painting, buddy, and he does.
Yeah.
But that one,
You're watching it
bigger.
and encouraging him like,
bigger,
Go.
more.
But my literal shit on art one, like,
Mhm.
kind of got that one on the side from him shooting in the pool, but I was expecting like running out of materials to paint with and just like painting with his own shit.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna paint with blood or shit at some
Yeah,
point.
something. It reminds me of that Maurizio Catalan, he was in that a lot. The artist, Piss Christ artist.
Oh, Andres Serrano.
Yeah, he has that quote that's about like, when Christ died, it wasn't just like his body. There was the piss and the shit
The
and all
piss
that.
and the
I was thinking
shit.
about the whole time, like, yeah, the piss and the shit, and it never materialized.
That is why I had a square that never got ticked, which was he drinks his own urine
Yeah.
and or sweat.
Yours is more articulate. Mine just says drinks pee pee.
So like, I mean, really what happens is he gets trapped, or he tries to rob this thing. He gets trapped, he destroys the thermostat, and then basically the environment gets hotter and colder, and he
Yeah.
reacts to it. And slowly he pretty much he explores more and more of the apartment, and he destroys more and more of the apartment, either trying to survive or trying to get out.
Yeah.
And then we see that, and there's not a lot of dialogue, and there's not a lot of
No.
thought, and we
Nope.
don't get a lot of backstory.
Nope.
But one of the things that I did get, and it's kind of low hanging fruit, is Willem does the Green Goblin voice in a self talk montage. And I ticked that for myself when he was talking to the pigeon outside,
Yeah.
which I want to talk
nice.
about the pigeon because
He didn't eat it,
I had
he
so
didn't
much
eat the pigeon.
which was
so many
on my
hopes
card.
pinned on that pigeon. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. But the weird thing is, and I just thought about it, is what if the pigeon is a metaphor for him, or maybe doesn't even exist?
Uh-huh.
Because how does the pigeon get in the patio area and then not able to leave? Because
I mean, haven't you ever seen a bird get into a building? Like a bird in the airport, like they can't leave.
sure, but someone's got to open the
Because security.
door.
What? Yeah. I
Who
don't
will
know.
open the door to the patio? Because there's a net over the top of it that we see in a shot,
Yeah, but I think like there's a hole in it or something.
and the bird's too dumb to
Or
find the hole
yeah,
again.
I think the bird's just like dumb.
Yeah. I mean, Willem Dafoe is pretty dumb. He could have gotten out of there if he
Yeah,
wanted
he's
to.
the pigeon. That's the thing.
True.
We all had like eats pigeon, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which he did
Like,
not do.
I feel like I got a technicality on this one.
What?
Okay.
I said pigeon eaten. Didn't say by who, and there's a shot of maggots eating that pigeon.
I mean,
I would say tick that square.
I mean, yeah, we're
Fine.
playing for real points here. This
Yeah.
matters, but
There's a lot on the line.
I also had names pigeon, and I was really bummed out that pigeon was not like his Wilson from Castaway.
I know. I had fish BFF, and like it did not take that long for all of the fish to be eaten. I thought he might leave one, you know.
Yeah.
And I
said he
also
talks to the fish and he names the fish were two squares.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then he doesn't talk to anything. I had like talks to art. He didn't really
Oh,
talk to
shit.
the
He talks to
art.
himself. He talks
talks to himself.
the maid,
Yeah.
but not like
Jasmine?
to her. He talks to like someone who he projects onto the maid.
Yeah. He didn't I was bummed he didn't have any like long Well, no, he did talk to the art. I got it. I got one.
When did he talk to the art?
He talks to the Maurizio Catalan piece of
Isn't there more than one?
There's 2 Maurizio Catalan pieces, and
Is that
one
the
of them
watercolor lady?
No, the Maurizio Catalan is the guy the big duct tape photo.
I liked that one.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that is actually his gallerist. That's Maurizio Catalan's gallerist, and he duct taped him to the wall for an entire day in Milan, and just like
Hold
left
on.
him on display.
Hold on. Was his name Banana?
No. But that guy
Monsieur
loves
Banana.
duct taping shit to the
Mr.
wall.
Banana.
But
Wait,
yeah,
was this before or after banana tape to wall?
it
At what point in the arc of
was
Maurizio Catalan duct
I
taping shit
believe
to
it
walls
was in
was
the
this?
late 90s.
Wait, that's the same guy?
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a
He
comedian
likes
guy.
duct taping shit to
shit.
walls.
So I had written the note when you told me during the movie that, I was like, "Who did that piece?" "Oh, Maurizio Catalan."
Yeah.
I have the note, "Okay, it's really too bad, Maurizio Catalan didn't duct tape a banana to the wall that Willem Dafoe could fucking eat, because so much of this
Yeah.
movie is him trying to figure out what to eat besides caviar and, aquarium fish."
Yeah, it's caviar, aquarium fish.
Sawdust? He eats sawdust, right?
He eats meat at some point.
It's like some weird meat from the
Oh yeah, it's
He
like a
eats dog food.
his
He eats
dog
dog food.
Okay.
So there's like a dry aged steak that he eats at
Yes.
some point, and I believe it's raw, and it evoked a different movie for me.
Oh.
If you've ever seen the movie Soylent Green, there is a
Yes.
scene where who is the actor?
Charlton Heston.
Yes,
Yeah.
Charlton Heston is an investigator, and he goes to this person's house who has died, and he goes into their pantry, I guess,
Mhm.
and he finds hanging meat, and that's like this huge prize, and like he steals it from the crime scene, and they
Ooh.
eat it together.
Yeah, because everyone else's meat is Soylent Green,
Yeah.
which is people meat, but
Soylent
Spoiler.
Green is people.
by the way, have you ever seen the Soylent Green trailer?
No.
70s trailers hit differently because they just
Yeah.
I mean, today, we talk about, how trailers just now tell you the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
70s trailers did that too.
Yeah.
I remember that trailer being
Wait,
the
did they show the twist in the trailer?
I don't think so, but, they really edge up to it.
They're like,
where
I think Soylent Green is something bad.
I mean, the poster of that movie, the cover, is a big dump truck scooping up a bunch of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the trailer is introducing every main character and saying, "This is so and so. He was the next to discover the secret of Soylent Green." It's like, okay, it's people. Great, it's people.
I would love it if the poster for The Sixth Sense was just a shot of Bruce Willis, and then it just says "dead?" question mark.
It's Bruce Willis wearing a sheet with holes cut for eyes.
He's a ghost.
Interesting.
Okay, so let's talk about squares that we got, because
Yeah.
are there any we haven't talked about yet that are squares that you got?
I got 2 that are somewhat low-hanging fruit, which is beard length is used to show the passage of time.
Mhm.
That was more of like a movie trope of like how they showed the passage of
Yeah.
time.
Castaway.
I would have loved if they also said, if I put in my bingo card that cultural time landmarks are
Mhm.
displayed to show the passage of time,
Mm.
similar to Megalopolis,
Ah,
where
yes.
where they literally shoot over. It's a double image, and they literally shoot a calendar getting flipped
Yes.
while like particular cultural landmarks happen in the background, like a giant turkey for Thanksgiving, snow, and a tree for Christmas, fireworks for New Year's, and then fireworks for the 4th of July. So I got that, and I had a bunch of music ones on here. So I had Elliott Smith's song used, which, if we were being loosey-goosey with the rules, you could say that the Radiohead song at the end is inspired by Elliott Smith, therefore I get that one.
Is it?
No,
No.
definitely
Okay.
not. And then also, this one was more funny because I started running out of things to put on my bingo card. Stains Outside is on the soundtrack.
I'm on the outside.
Yeah,
I'm looking in.
I was hoping that showed up. It did not. But I
Aw.
did get He Dances to Music.
Yes.
And if I would have put in my bingo card that the song The Macarena plays, oh,
Dude, that was the one song they licensed for this, and they got their money's worth.
Yeah.
they played it so much. Who would pay for a fridge that instead of having a ding to indicate that it has been open too long, that it just plays the Macarena?
Apparently,
Mhm.
this Greek director.
I would love it if there was some sort of application or device that when a conversation is going on too long, the
Macarena?
yeah, the
It's like
Macarena starts playing.
The Chappelle Show sketch. The,
yeah, the wrap it up.
the wrap it up music. Yeah. What's the Macarena? It's the wrap it up music.
Yeah. So I got that one. I got He Dances to Music and the beard length.
Got your risky business
Yeah.
scene. Yeah.
I only got I only got 5, unfortunately.
I got 4, including a free space. Real quick, one of the about passage of time.
Mhm.
At one point, we see fireworks, and then we see snow. So it was like, okay, New Year's, which I was so
Should have been
close.
Christmas in July.
Yeah, no, because I had one of my bingos was Christmas inside, but they don't show him having like a Christmas by himself.
He was not very festive anyway.
no.
I would have loved
Um,
it if he would have made a tree out of all those chairs he broke.
I know, yeah, like if he was like kind of decking the
I think
halls.
that might be what I found so frustrating about this movie is that like
He doesn't have fun with it.
he doesn't have any fun. I mean, there are
He
lots of
has
movies
one little fun,
in
but
which
yeah.
someone is just stuck somewhere for the
Yeah.
entirety of the movie
Mhm.
and they make it work. Like I was thinking this movie was going to be like 127 hours about art thieves.
Yeah.
And like I
And
even
that movie is fun.
Yeah, that movie's so much
That
fun.
movie's
Like
so fun.
comedy movie of the year
Yeah.
came out. I had a square that was inspired by that, which was he hallucinates apologizing to someone from his past that he
Mm.
wronged, which is pretty much 127 hours.
Yeah.
He's
I
trapped in a
bet
boulder.
I've not seen that movie.
He like
he cuts his own arm off.
Okay.
Danny Boyle does it, so it's like
Yeah.
visually like all over the place. But it's a real story about a guy who's trapped in a boulder
Hey.
mountain biking, cuts his own arm off with a pocket knife. Willem Dafoe had a pocket knife, never cuts his arm
Never
off,
cuts his arm off.
or
He
his
does-
leg that
he does break
fucked
his
up.
leg
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
But in 127 hours, James Franco's character like just kind of goes through his, oh, I'm gonna die here, and
Mhm.
imagines having the chance to apologize to
Mm.
everyone in his life. And there was no character development for Willem Dafoe.
No.
He did not grow.
We don't
did-
know anything about
We
him.
don't know
We
No.
don't.
it, and that's what
barely know
drove me
his name.
crazy. I got 0 like I felt nothing for this man.
mean,
I was like, okay, die, dude.
The name
I
Nemo
don't care.
does mean nobody.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I looked that up. It was like there's got to be some reason they call him Nemo.
I know, and like with
Wait, it really means nobody?
Yeah, let me just double check that so I don't sound like
might
an
be
idiot. But
lying.
So you're saying that there's a Disney film called
Finding
Finding
Nobody?
yeah.
That makes that
Sounds very
movie
avant-garde, yeah.
so dark.
This is all a hallucination.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
yelled
it's
into the
a
mic.
given name, nickname, and surname, Latin for nobody.
Nobody.
Mhm.
May refer to the Utis alias that Odysseus used to trick Polyphemus in the Odyssey.
Oh, trick. Is Polyphemus the?
I would ask the same question. You're the one who
Okay.
knows the classics.
Is that the?
I studied art.
I mean, we got the cliff notes coming out from Chris Nolan here very soon.
Yeah,
who's in that one?
Polyphemus is the
Everybody.
Everybody.
the
All
Cyclops.
the cools.
All the cools with varying degrees of convincing British accents for some reason.
Absolutely.
Which one's Polyphemus?
The Cyclops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the Cyclops has a name?
He tricks the Cyclops.
Polyphemus.
Okay.
Man, that's kind of not cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait a
Well,
minute.
he's gonna eat
it's got
them.
disability.
Wait a minute. You can't name a Cyclops Polyphemus.
Well, what do you think Femus means?
Femur.
He's
got 2
many
legs.
femurs.
I'm a man of many femurs.
Solo Oculus would be a better name.
Speaking of having many legs, can we talk about how we were all disappointed by not seeing Willem Dafoe's huge hog in this movie?
Well,
That was the first square. Yeah.
I was disappointed by the lack of tushy. To be clear,
Yeah,
that was
okay.
on mine.
Let's all go
Y'all
around.
were the ones who were.
Well, no, I didn't have a square around about having his dick in it, but let's
Oh.
all go around and read our Willem Dafoe bears it all square.
Okay.
Defoe tushy.
Dafoe Tushy, Chris.
Mine is purely taken from Antichrist and Lars von Trier's quote, and it says, "We see Willem's confusingly large penis."
Because somewhat famously in that movie, they use a body double for the POV shot of him getting his.
Well, there's a black and white
Yeah.
shot in Antichrist where
Is it black
he
and
is
white?
having sex
Oh,
in a shower, and then I think doesn't their baby like fall out a window? That's like
That's how the baby dies in that.
maybe
I don't remember.
I don't.
I watched that movie twice for some disgusting reasons. I
God,
forgot, like,
why?
just some trauma response of like, yep, I'm not gonna hold on to any of that. I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
But there's just the shot where Charlotte Gainsbourg smashes his erect penis with a log.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
And
I d-
that's the penis double scene, I think, because it's like a POV shot of him like waking up, and then it's just his penis in the shot, and it gets
Oh, I don't remember that shot.
smashed.
I just remember there was like
You're
actual
so lucky you don't
pornographic
remember
sex.
that. Yeah, there was that too.
I mean,
Lars von Trier stuff,
I've seen
yeah.
a lot of Lars von Trier. I saw the house that Jack built. Like I put
Or
some
Nymphomaniac.
yeah, put an incredible amount of garbage in my brain.
Sorry, before I forget, the book that he has in
Mhm.
the that he finds, that's a William Blake piece. A rare book by the poet. It's not my fault the mic doesn't move with my face.
We're gonna get you like an NSYNC like
Yeah,
live
I
tour Janet
want
Jackson
that. Oh,
microphone.
no, hit the mic either. I'm not allowed to do anything.
You're doing great.
Thank you. So yeah, I just wanted to follow up with that
Well,
because
Okay, thank you.
then
we talked
that
about it.
we can't do the movie because I've seen it many times and I could talk endlessly about it. But that circles up to Red Dragon,
Oh, I'm
where
sorry. We're not done talking about Willem Dafoe's penis yet.
okay, no. But what I'm saying is that there is the William Blake painting, the
Mm,
Red Dragon, and the movie Red
Mm.
Dragon
right.
that Rafe Fiennes ends up eating.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
But Willem Dafoe's penis.
yes.
Wait, he eats the painting?
Yeah.
I thought the
Well,
movie was about eating people.
no, that's Hannibal.
Oh, okay.
This is a
Pre-Hannibal.
yes. This is pre Silence of the Lambs.
Mm,
Got it. Okay. I tried reading that book. I never saw the movie. I tried reading that book,
Mhm.
and it's the one book that, like, as a grown-up ass man,
Mhm.
I read it when I was home alone and thought,
mhm.
I can't read this alone. I'm
Too
too
scary.
scared.
I'm
Yeah.
doing yeah.
I
No,
mean
thank you.
I mean, I got the wonderful privilege. It's at one point when I still lived in Portland, uh, I decided that I was going to explore my own city. So I walked from where I was in like southeast Stark all the way across to southwest, like to like up Burnside to where Music Millennium was,
Mhm.
and I saw I can't remember what his name is now. The Elder Roy. I saw
Oh, Brian something? Or the eldest boy or from Succession?
yeah. No, the father.
Yeah, yeah.
The Roy.
It's like
The
Brian
main
something,
Bryan Cranston.
no,
not Cranston.
Shit.
but I saw him just walking alone on the street, and then it reminded me that they made Silence of the Lambs before
Brian
in the
Cox.
I saw Brian
Right.
Cox, and it reminded me that they made Silence of the Lambs before, and it was in the 80s, late 80s, and it's
Mm.
called Manhunter.
Brian Cox was in it.
Brian Cox plays he plays Hannibal Lecter.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't
then
know that.
the actor who recently passed away, who's tall and kind of creepy, he was in Last Action Hero. I can't remember his name. He's
Tall,
like
creepy.
he's like a character actor, but he plays the Rafe Fiennes
Okay.
character. Sorry, not Silence of the Lambs. They made Red Dragon.
Red
before.
Dragon. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was called Manhunter.
Manhunter. Yeah, yeah.
And the dude that was in CSI, the main CSI guy, who was in To Live and Die in L.A., who I can't remember what his name is, but he plays the Edward Norton character. He plays Will Graham.
Okay. You're speaking to me about films I've seen none of.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know what
I've seen
anybody
I've
here
seen
is
Sounds of the
talking
Lambs.
about.
I've seen that.
Well, just get on my level.
I will.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want everybody listening right now to know that this is what watching a movie with Chris and Simon is
We
like
were good
every
today.
time.
We were
You
good.
were, you had to pay attention, but
Mhm.
like we're watching Harry Potter and they are just like every few minutes they're like that guy was in that movie and he was in that movie with this lady who was also in this movie, and it is like the whole time
Yeah,
every time.
You're the biggest Potterhead in this group. You know what
I
happens.
don't know any. I'm not a Potterhead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I called you that slur.
Yeah, thank you.
I think you need to
You need
understand that in order for me as a male to demonstrate that I have value, I have to tell where people are from in other stuff
And I
impart information.
I read everyone's resume.
Yeah. And hey, I appreciate that, like, you know, this comes in handy during trivia,
Sure.
but also I don't care.
But when it comes to interfacing and connecting with other human beings,
Mhm.
it's trash.
No,
Yeah.
this is my time to be alone with this screen next to you. We
Yeah.
are parallel, not, not
It's not even like that I mind a
never
little.
shall the
I mean,
shall
because
the two meets or whatever.
we'll always be like, "Oh, that person's had other jobs," but, like, it's more like I will be, like, watching and you two will have started talking, and I will tune in, like, minutes later, and you will be talking about completely different actors and
Oh yeah,
movies.
we're like 4 degrees of
Yeah,
separation
you
away
will
at
get
that point.
really
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you will
I do think it's important that you know that what is his name? Dudley in the Harry Potter movies was in Queen's Gambit and also the new
Yes.
film
Oh
that
my
I
god,
would
he
love to
is.
see,
You're right.
Pillion.
What is
Pillion.
Pillion?
Pillion is being described as a dom-com. So it is a rom-com of a dominant and submissive gay relationship between Alexander Skarsgård and Dudley the Turd.
Why can't that just be a regular rom-com?
I don't know, marketing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Just read
Yeah,
everything. So I
'cause
was like, it's a
everyone's
rom
gay
com, but
now.
everyone's named Dominic.
Yeah. Like, oh my god, I would watch a romantic comedy. So I'm pitching this right now. I would watch a romantic comedy where every character, like in Being John Malkovich, is played by Vin Diesel, but it's just his character from Fast and Furious. So it's Dominic Toretto and it's a dom-com.
And he's his
Dom-com.
own family.
Yes.
That's what he always wanted.
Yes. And he falls in love with himself.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. We gotta go back to this movie just
Yeah.
because, like, I'm just so mad because, like, what did this character want other than to not die?
A self portrait,
He doesn't he doesn't he
his
longs for the
sketchbook,
maid, which you're like, "Okay, I mean, you don't even know her."
which, might I point out, I did get I was on the edge of my seat, but I got sexual/romantic fantasy about maid.
Yeah.
Good
But it
job,
wasn't the
yeah.
maid. It was like someone, I don't know. So there's this maid he's watching on the CCTV footage, which is like all you can watch on TV. She's like, I don't know, just smoking and sucking up the smoke into the vacuum cleaner, which is kind of a funny shot.
It's very funny. It's the only funny thing
But
in
then
the
like there's
movie.
that dream he has that's or like a hallucination or whatever. It's a dream where he's like at some art opening with the guy's whose apartment he's in,
Mhm.
and he sees her there, and it seems like she's the art dealer's like girlfriend or
Partner?
something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we get.
She is certainly the object of his affection.
Yeah, yeah.
I was really going for the twist. So like I had stuff like the maid, literally my square says the maid is fucking in on it. And it's based purely on the fact that in the trailer they show the shot in the movie of the CCTV footage of where she looks up
Mhm.
and she looks at the camera. And I was like, oh, they're going to have like the various characters that he watches look into the camera. And so they know that he's stuck up there and like
Mm,
this is a whole trap and it's a whole thing. No resolution.
no.
Nothing.
Well,
Nothing in this movie.
Yeah.
and so for me on mine, I I was going for a lot of backstory. So like I had Mrs. Daughter's ballet recital, last job before retirement. And
Loose
CV
cannon.
yeah, CV includes stealing a Picasso. Um
Those are great backstory squares.
wanted to be an artist but didn't get into
And they
SVA.
kind of like get into that. Oh, the Hitler treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so like because I was like, okay, why is this guy an art thief? Like
He has a
what
sketchbook. He talks
he
about how much he loves his sketchbook.
he loves his little sketchy book. We don't find out like was he making art before getting trapped inside? I mean, he brought his sketchbook along with him on a heist. So, well, wait, did he bring that or did he get that from the
I think he
house?
brought it. And like
I
he
think
talks, the first lines are
Yeah.
about like, if my house were on
The
fire, I would
first and
take
last, which annoyed me so much because it's also in the trailer, and I
I would
watched the
take
trailer like 3 times.
my cat, my
Yeah.
AC/DC record, my sketchbook. Cat's die. AC/DC record went to someone named Cujo. What was their name?
Cujo.
Kojo?
Kojo.
I don't think it's Kojo. But
It's Kojo. Yeah.
really? Wow, look
So
at me.
like, it just suggests like Kojo took his AC/DC album and killed his cat.
Yeah.
And like he like kind of tells on himself of like Music isn't important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connection is important. I didn't even mention my family.
Cats don't matter.
The only thing that matters is art.
But then we don't find out why
AFA.
art matters to him other than that he steals it and like is he just stealing it? What if he has a whole team, there's no way he's just stealing art like so he can have it. It's to sell.
Yeah.
Like
And
we
why was
don't
the self-portrait is worth $3 million. We learned that at
Yeah.
the beginning.
Mhm.
Nice.
I just don't understand why anything about him, and I really didn't care about him getting out. Like they gave us nothing to work with.
So I looked up, like, I was looking at IMDb, like, okay, where's this movie mentioned? And there's some article in, well, it's an LA Insider, which the writing level seemed like it was for children, but it's
Mm.
not. But it's saying how this is like a type metaphor for the art world,
Right.
but like didn't tell you why.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if you're an idiot, like what?
Yeah.
So Velvet Buzzsaw is a better allegory for the art
Velvet
world.
Buzzsaw is a much better
Yeah,
movie than this
honestly.
movie. Like, Velvet Buzzsaw deserves an Oscar next to this one.
At
I
least
know.
like yeah, Velvet Buzzsaw at a point.
I would rather get punched in the face than watch this movie again. Velvet Buzzsaw, I would happily watch again.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely a person that I'm gonna go on a date with. Fingers crossed on Wednesday.
Everybody cross your fingers.
It's on the record. Hope she never
Yeah.
hears
Yeah.
this.
I mean, she listened to the Velvet Buzzsaw episode and then she watched Velvet
Oh,
Buzzsaw.
really?
Like a
Okay.
true awesome person.
You cannot
Wow.
settle down, Chris. You have to be our marketing department, which is
Yeah.
just get on Hinge and get people to listen to our back catalog.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might fall in love.
Yeah.
You don't get to. This is bigger than you.
You are a whore. I do want to circle back to the art and the
Yes.
watercolor painting.
Yes.
Can you, Chris, tell me where that watercolor it's commissioned, right?
It's a commission for the film. Yeah. There were 6 pieces commissioned for the film.
Who is the artist?
Francesco Clemente.
Okay. And that person still produces today?
Yeah, they're a working artist.
Okay. Cuz for me it evoked the art not the artist. The musician Marilyn Manson does a lot of watercolor paintings that are like gothic and of people's faces and they're like horrific or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so I looked up there's a picture excuse me, there's an Imager article of the favorite Marilyn Manson watercolor paintings.
Mhm.
And so there's like Eve of Destruction and Harlequin Jack and the Absinthe Bunny.
The beautiful people.
Yeah. And it
Is that Mickey Mouse?
yes.
Looks like who's that artist? Does all the Mickey Mouse something millionaire?
Oh,
Are you talking
there's
about Mr. Brainwash?
Alec Monopoly.
Ah.
It's Mr. Brainwash.
But there is a painting that he did called Meditations on Hunting or Hand of Glory, and it's like a naked lady holding or a naked child, I guess, holding like a doll or a baby.
That looks like the cover to those scary stories to tell in the
Oh
dark
yeah,
books
that's
that
Yeah.
very scary.
everyone's elementary school library inexplicably just had for
Yeah.
kids to look at.
So I think the important thing here is that if you are looking for a good collection of Marilyn Manson watercolors that evoke what we see in the film,
Uh-huh.
you need to go on Imager and search for the user Titanic Toilet Ghosts.
The moaning myrtle of the Titanic.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And this person has a fine collection of
All
plenty
right.
of you know, high resolution photos of Marilyn Manson watercolor paintings.
All right.
Fantastic.
Doing the important archival work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to I mean, Chris had so little time to prepare for like the actual meat of this discussion. I thought I'd pull my weight a little bit.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, let's talk about our squares that we had really high hopes for that just totally missed the mark.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got?
I got AI is the bad guy.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Due to the thermostat. I really thought
Yeah.
and I think that's colored by the fact that we as a podcast team went and saw the movie good luck, have fun, don't die together.
Yeah.
So I have like a strong distrust of technology in films.
Mhm.
Everything is Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I was hoping like there were some music ones. I said the Elliott Smith song, the Stain song. I was hoping because there's a scene where he like puts on this big getup and he actually looks like Florence Pugh at the end of Midsummer.
Oh yeah, when
Oh.
he's got like the pipe cleaner.
Yep.
That
yeah.
get up is
thing?
That's an art piece.
I love it. Tell me about it.
It is. One sec, let me find it in here. Oh, Pitre Hala. Do you realize there is a rainbow even if it's night? 2017.
Sounds like a Flaming Lips song.
Yeah, and it's like this
I would listen
this
to that
piece
Flaming Lips
that is
album.
like designed to look like it's like crawling around the wall or something. Like I can show you really quick.
Yeah.
So you can kind of like see the
Ooh.
little like pipe cleaner thingy is up here, like it's an antennae. So it like gets put on the wall like that.
Yeah, there's this
Oh,
like
that's
pipe
really
cleanery
cool.
antenna, and he's like wearing that
Yeah,
and like chanting at the
at the
charcoal
yeah, he's
images
like
been on the
started a
wall.
little cult for himself. It's
Yeah.
very
And he gets annoyed at the little antenna because it keeps bouncing in his face.
yeah. He starts batting at it like a kitty cat.
So the one that you're showing has a black body and red feet and
Mhm.
antennae, and I think we got something of the opposite of it was a red body with
Yeah.
gray feet and antennae.
There are
There are multiple?
numerous versions out there, and it wouldn't surprise me if this one was made specifically for the movie because the artist studios would send like replicas.
So you're saying Pipe Cleaner Demon is a series and not a singular work?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
One of 20. For me, the one I was really hoping for was realizes the door was open the whole time.
Oh,
would've been
it says
great.
push, not pull.
Yeah, oh shit. I think I was really like, come on, let's do it. And then also homeowner has a big secret. Like
Okay.
I thought that could be fun if like, oh, what if like Nemo and the homeowner have like a past?
Well, it
Or
suggests they do know each other in the dream.
it's
That's
a
not real.
dream.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And
It's
that's what annoyed me about that dream sequence because like it didn't it told us nothing.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was it You
All we know
can't
is that
rely on a dream sequence for backstory.
Nemo he asks him, is every man an island or is no man an island? He says, I'm an island. Like, cool.
Okay,
Okay.
great, cool.
We're gonna tiptoe up to some like freshman level philosophy
Yeah.
and just leave it alone.
Yeah, I was hoping. Oh, and then I guess that actually like homeowner has a big secret. Might also connect to this other square, which is all the art is actually fake. um,
But it
yeah,
wasn't. It was the most authentic
it
thing about
was
this
actually
movie.
extremely
Yeah.
authentic. I thought that would be fun.
Yeah. What
None
about you,
of-
Simon?
I was most disappointed that, well, it's kind of tied, but I had someone crushed in Vault Door, which
yeah, that could have
because
been
there's
good.
kind of a suggestion of a secret room,
Yeah.
and there a number of pieces of media have like a safe room or something,
Yeah.
like the Beef, that show
Yes.
had someone getting cut in half by like a closing like safe room door.
Yeah, there's that movie Panic
Panic Room. Does someone
Room.
get crushed in the door in that
I
one?
believe somebody like
Yeah,
something
gets messed up by a.
And we're just letting in Panic Room. We're just letting Jared Leto's cornrows go, right?
Oh
We're
my
just-
God,
I
he was in
forgot
Panic.
was in
I saw that when I was like
haven't
in middle
been-
school
yeah,
or
I haven't
something.
seen it in
so.
so long.
I mean, it's Jodie Foster
Yeah.
and I believe Jared
Kristen
Leto.
Stewart,
Oh,
Jared Leto.
Is Kristen Stewart the kid?
yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
Dwight
man.
Yoakam's in it?
Huh?
Huh.
Does he
Damn,
sing?
it came out in 2002.
Yep.
Anyway.
Okay, yeah. So someone crushed in Vault Door, and
yeah,
then
I would have liked for that to happen too.
I was really looking for something about like Magritte because I might have
Oh,
made this
yeah.
up, but I think one of the taglines they put on one of the posters to promote this was, "This is not Willem Dafoe,"
Oh.
which
Yeah.
is so goddamn
yeah.
annoying because it does not cash that check in any way, shape,
Yeah.
or form.
For audiences at home, can you explain what
Right? You
you're
have to remind me not to
referencing?
be a kid who took art lit from the age of 8 years
Yeah.
old snob.
Say it in French. say the
The-
painting in French.
Referencing the Rene Magritte, "This is not a pipe," but in
It
I
is
don't know.
indeed a pipe.
Je ne
Yeah.
suis une pipe. I don't know.
I am
I
not a
am not a
pipe.
pipe in English. But it's not a pipe, it's a painting of a pipe. And it's like, yeah, we know it's not Willem Dafoe. He's an actor. He's playing someone else. It's like that on Extras, the show Extras, with was it Patrick Stewart, where Ian,
McKellen?
yeah, Sir Ian McKellen, that one.
Okay.
The other Patrick
Yeah,
Stewart.
that one.
Yeah. Where it's like supposed to be him giving like an actor's workshop and he's saying to everyone, 'cause he played Gandalf, like, when I'm on the screen as Gandalf, I'm not actually a wizard. I'm acting. And that's what,
Oh,
like,
yeah, I remember that.
it's like, yeah, we know it's not Willem Dafoe.
Mm.
He's acting. You got nothing else for us with
No,
this? Like, there's a
yeah,
Magritte
that
reference? I don't
doesn't
know.
even
Yeah.
work. Yeah. I don't know why they went with that.
I do wanna ask the group, what were the squares? Because I think we all found that filling out 24 individual plot points and having them be creative and well thought out probably ended around plot point 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about yeah.
And so I think we all took our own path in order to fill in the rest of the squares. And my path was I just started putting plot points from other movies in there.
Yeah.
For example, someone yells they did not kill their wife.
Yeah.
There is a Regina George tragedy ending,
As in someone
gets hit by a
like
bus.
there's an
Yeah.
emotional climax, the characters have it out, and then one of them gets hit by a bus in the
Right.
Yeah.
street. Yeah.
And then, interestingly enough, and then the Midsummer one, the
Yeah.
demonic sacrifice, but that was actually based in the trailer. And then one that, interestingly enough, I think is probably the one that has the highest probability of actually coming true, especially talking about the concrete orange work.
Yeah.
And it was from Call Me by Your Name, and it's
Huh?
someone fucks fruit.
Which right before we recorded, you brought that up to me, and I just
Yeah.
thought American Pie. Wait, no, that's fruit compote.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to derail everything. I just feel I have to ask. We're actually recording, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's that little button right
That
there.
records?
That records.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
Okay. I don't know what that
You've
is.
seen this before.
I don't know it.
I
I thought
remem-
you always
I
recorded.
remember all my thoughts. I can do this
Okay,
exactly
cool.
as we just did it.
I thought you usually recorded to your laptop.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it this time because we have 3 people. And the laptop thing only
Oh.
takes 2.
So
And
it's just
Chris, since you just listened to the Velvet Buzzsaw episodes, you might have
Mhm.
noticed it sounds kind of like shit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
I mean,
thank you.
Oh.
Nice, but
there are points
He's-
where there's like interesting reverb and cuts or whatever, but like none of the dialogue.
It's,
I was
it's fine.
editing
yeah.
on like some web-based Descript, which is a nightmare if you're used to editing like
All right,
video or
girl
something.
talk. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was hard for you.
But also, we were recording you and I, Lady Chris, into our interface.
Technically, I think that's Chris, and I'm boy Chris.
Boy, Chris. Okay, yeah.
Mm.
I'm just being polite. You're our guest. You brought the wine. But you were being recorded into a USB microphone
Mhm.
that was running to a different laptop that was running audio out. So it was janky as hell.
Yeah, but you did a great job.
Thank you, buddy. But anyway, that's all to say. We're recording. This is the real deal.
Yes. Okay, good to know.
Real deal, Holyfield.
Speaking of like art I thought would be in this movie, I wrote down Jeff Koons. No Jeff Koons.
That guy's everywhere
Yeah.
usually.
They did put
Or Anish Kapoor or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. I and then I just also wrote down red chip art. Like I was really
What is red chip art?
So red chip art is like what basically like tech bros like to buy. So it's like blue chip art refers to artists like a lot of the contemporary artists in this film.
Mm-hmm.
Folks like
Hot shit
Maurizio
gallery stuff, yeah.
hot shit gallery where it's like it is an artist who has like institutional backing. They're at big gallery, repped by big galleries there. They have been kind of like vetted and are a part of like the capitalist ecosystem of the art world. Red chip is a little bit more like self-startery in that it doesn't rely on like necessarily rely on the gallery and the museum circuit for its popularity.
More
It's
on crypto.
It's more yeah, there's a big overlap with crypto. There is and so like artists like Cause, who is a little blue chippy now, but like it's more like an artist like Cause makes money also from like selling like smaller figurine type works and stuff like that.
NFTs.
And like having like a kind of like skate like they have like a brand. It's like based on a
Yeah.
skate brand and
Or
stuff like
like
that.
when you were pulling up the Marilyn Manson stuff,
Mhm.
Chris,
Yeah.
it was like there's a Mickey Mouse thing. It's like that looks like
Yeah.
red chip art.
Things that are like
Okay.
really
Like
like
evil Mickey Mouses. Yeah.
cartoony, yeah, glittery Marilyn Monroes and evil Mickey Mouses.
Wait, would Banksy then be red chip art or is that blue chip art?
He was kind of doing his thing
or
before
is that
that
Yeah,
purple
the-
phenomenon.
chip art?
Uh,
New genre.
Banksy is an interesting case because like it does have institutional backing. Like, there are like Sotheby's auctions and shit for Banksy work. But then you can also like it does wind up on the street. But I feel like it's just a little different because red chip is more of a like a recent term
Mhm.
to describe especially like just a market, not necessarily artists themselves, but like a red chip collector is like a guy who drives a Tesla, made a couple mil in tech, and
Sure.
wants to decorate their loft in Austin, Texas with like some expensive shit, but has like the taste of a fifth grade boy.
Blue chip
Okay.
art collectors who got red pilled.
I would not say that.
I was
'Cause,
making a stupid joke. Don't
okay.
don't respond to that.
Okay.
We're playing
Haha.
around. We're playing around in the primary color wheel here.
Oh, I
Get
see.
on board.
Okay.
There's still room. You can call out yellow.
Next we're gonna make green.
Yellow.
Kate Modrian would
Kate.
be very happy if you did.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to ask because we've been going over an hour now.
Sure.
Did anyone? I can see your cards, but like, did anyone like? Okay, when we made our cards, I
Mhm.
kind of put all mine into a thing and just randomized it.
Yeah, I just
Chris, I know you were writing yours as you went because you did yours the old fashioned way, analog, handwritten.
Sure.
But like looking at my card, I'm kind of surprised that like the the square I would have needed to actually get a bingo in this
Mm-hmm.
is drinks pee pee. And
Wait,
because
you
like
had 4 like put together, or you had
almost
3 and a
almost
3 and a
okay.
free.
So I had from the left. What is this? Yeah, the B on like row 2.
yeah.
Literal shit on art,
Okay.
which the poop in the pool we talked about.
Poop poop.
Full poop.
If you let me have pigeon eaten because
Yeah.
the maggots ate it.
You can have it.
All right.
Thank
fine.
you. Sexual/romantic fantasy about the maid. Yeah, there's a
100%
scene
true.
where
Yeah.
she seems to like touch and count every beard on Willem Dafoe's face, and it accounts for like 12 minutes of the movie's runtime.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I have like a dotted cross through this one, but makes art with bodily fluids because we were discussing whether like he spits on something, right? Does that count?
He spits into like water and then he dumps the water on the art he's making on the wall.
I think it's the other way around. I think he drinks the water and then he spits
Oh, and then
it.
he
Okay.
spits it. You're
and
right.
then he spits
yeah.
it on his charcoal
Yeah.
painting. And so I think biologically there's going to be some
Right.
genetic material in there.
You can
bodily
have
fluid.
that. Yeah.
So if that counts,
Yeah.
all that's missing is drinks pee pee, which he never did. Not that kind of movie,
it's
apparently.
too bad.
It's not Castaway. It's not 127 hours.
Mm-mm,
It is
no.
a bummer that Willem Dafoe wouldn't drink pee-pee so you could get bingo.
I know. You should tell him. Write him a letter.
Also, okay, so the way he gets, yeah, I will, thank you. The way he gets water in this, like, because he's
Mhm.
going thirsty because all the water's off, the toilet's not flushing anymore.
Mhm.
But the little irrigation system that mists the plants in there,
Mhm.
It's still
that turns on.
working. Yeah.
just fucking follow the source. Where are those plugged in?
I know.
Like, what?
I do
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I do want to say as a person who works in engineering that there is no building code in the world
I know-
that would
you-
allow
yes.
some system to turn off water to a living
right.
establishment.
What if you're ultra rich and trade art in Kazakhstan?
Nope. Nope.
Yeah, exactly. So that was a big question I had was this place makes no sense. Like
Yeah.
he
Shit ain't up to code.
no, he
It's got a secret room.
if the alarm is going off when he breaks in,
Mhm.
why nobody was alerted.
But he
And
turns off the alarm.
he turns it off. But
Which-
still, even then, like the building should
Mhm.
have been notified. Usually with an alarm system like that, it's probably going directly to a police station.
Sure.
They should have at least come by to check on things. There was nothing. And then when he finally, after several days, we don't know exactly how long he was in there because we have no calendar showing us the passage of time, but,
Did you check his beard?
I don't know
That's
his
why the maid was counting every beard hair on his face in that
Yes.
scene.
She was measuring the beard
Yes.
hairs.
So he didn't, like, he finally got the bright idea after many, many days to set off the fire alarm.
Oh yeah, and he never used the copious amounts of alcohol
Yeah.
and flammable materials
Yeah.
in order to make fire to cook anything.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
he
Raw
ate the
pasta.
fish.
Yeah, yeah,
It
raw.
wasn't raw. He
Well, he
soaked the
soaked it.
pasta for like
That's still
24
raw.
hours.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was
Like,
so mad that like hour and 30 minutes into this movie, he sets the fire alarm
I
off.
know,
Yeah.
I thought, like, maybe he thought that it wouldn't go off, like, because he had already ripped the security system out, but then he was just like, "Oh, look, there's a fire alarm in here, I'll try and set that off." I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
I
And
think he
then it
just noticed the
Yeah,
fire
and then
alarm.
it goes off, and again, no fire department comes.
Mhm.
A building like that, a house like that is going to have a direct to Actually, isn't that you're the building code guy.
Sure.
Big apartment buildings, I guess I don't know what New York building code is like, but at least I know in Oregon, building you if you have a big building, the fire alarm going off alerts the fire department
Oh yeah,
immediately.
What's the point of a fire alarm?
Yeah.
if you want to talk about the NFPA, which is the National Fire
Oh, do I
Protection
ever?
Association, I can get into that.
Hell
but
yeah.
they have codes stipulating how fire alarm
Yes.
panels
Okay,
have
so it's a
to
national thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to
Okay.
enunciate to particular
Yeah.
people, and also they need to have power stipulations and
Yep.
backup to be able to function during a power
Yes.
outage.
You guys, I'm so impressed you managed to make this movie even more boring.
Thank you. But that's why I was like, okay, is this actually like an elaborate trap / performance piece being done to him because none of the shit's up to code.
Yeah, if you want me to get further in the weeds
Yeah.
about like stuff that's illogical, when he finds the secret room and he goes down the passageway,
Yeah.
it's so narrow,
That is not
that
ADA compliant.
not ADA compliant, certainly, but also the rubberized version of the architect
Yeah.
is on a plinth, a
Yes.
giant plinth that's
Yes.
probably made of concrete.
Yes.
So how the hell did they get that thing
How'd they
in
get
there?
that in there?
Sideways?
It must have like built it in. I don't
So
know.
they just had to bring in all the bags of concrete, mix it in
Yeah.
there, form it in there,
in
and
there.
then
Yeah, I don't know.
I think we're
man.
thinking about this too hard. The TV he's watching the whole time is not even plugged in.
That's very true. Yeah, he imagined
It's
it all.
one of those frame TVs like we
Uh-huh.
have,
Yeah.
and it's like it's on this kind of like easel looking stand, which I've done an
Mhm.
installation with one of these.
Mhm.
'Cause I was like, oh yeah, like, I'm curious how those work that way. You still got to run a wire, and
Right.
that TV is just on a stand, and it's just there's no power, there's nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at all. But it was
No.
like all right, these are the bounds of reality in which
Yeah.
we're working.
Also, one more thing.
You bet.
The staircase was beautiful. It did not have it did not have a
But
railing.
it had books on the side. I thought that was cool. That was a cool
It
look.
looks cool as
Put
hell.
books on the side
It didn't
of
have
it,
a
yeah.
that would
It's
never
so
be
fucking
allowed.
dangerous.
It's so yeah.
But from the
All art
side,
is dangerous.
from the
as we
side,
learned.
the gradient from like dark.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just the light or if the actual concrete was painted, but it had a gradient. It
Yeah.
was like from dark to
It
light,
was
Yeah.
so
cool
it went
looking,
up.
yeah.
My best guess is maybe they put a banister in for the inspection, and then they're like,
Took
"All
it
right,
out.
take it out." Take it out in a home that clearly has a dog and a child in it.
Yeah. Oh shit! I totally
Oh, yeah,
forgot.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about the painting that indicates the owner has
Yeah.
a child and a wolf.
And a wolf dog.
And
yeah.
that child and wolf dog is staring at Willem Dafoe
Yeah.
from outside at the end of the movie.
Yeah, and they're
Which
teasing
has
him.
no impact
What
on
does it
me because I
mean?
don't know why she's there
Yeah.
or what. Yeah.
And we get the end of the movie that it just shows the fact that he opened the skylight, and we don't know if that is his soul leaving his body as he has
Right.
killed himself, or he's actually climbed out of this penthouse.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I did like your theory that he was going to open it and it was just going to be like a light bulb or something, because then I know I've talked about this on this podcast before, but then it made me think of like that Picasso Guernica, like
Oh, yeah,
that
light
God
bulb.
was a light bulb and, like, you're desperate, it's got all that upward motion towards the ceiling and in the end, it's
I mean, that might be what it's referencing.
it
Like, I
could
I would give it
be,
that credit.
yeah.
Um,
Also, I had the CV includes stealing a Picasso.
Oh,
I
nice.
mean, I wouldn't say that this movie, like, hadn't thought through things, it just didn't express them to the audience,
No, I
Like,
agree.
there's
No, I
clearly
think
stuff
the
going on it.
art
Yeah.
and the set design, like, with the thing he was kinda building to get up to the ceiling, like, that was very intentionally, like, designed to look like an art piece. I was like, "This looks
Mhm.
like a thing I would see in, like, the Venice Biennale," you know? Like, I feel like I've seen a thousands of these,
You've got
like
textiles wrapped around
like
hunks of metal
metal,
and wood,
furniture, yeah.
contemporary art.
I'm
It
gonna
just
be
feels like art fair through and through.
I would actually love if the Art Institute, instead of showing all the, like, weird Renaissance furniture, if they just piled it up into, like, some kinda crazy
Just
tower.
put it in a tower.
Oh, give me that. I mean, I got brain poisoned by the fact that I believe Willem Dafoe, in my mind, is marked as nearly the same as John Malkovich, which
Yeah.
I do wanna say, I went to Music Millennium the other day, a record store here in
Uh-huh.
Portland, and there is, if you guys want it, I will buy it for you. There is a vinyl copy of a John Malkovich album that he
Oh,
has signed.
Is it
really?
him singing Malkovich Malkovich from Being John Malkovich?
I have no idea, but it has a very creepy cover. But John Malkovich, Willem Dafoe, and Ed Harris are all commingled in my mind.
Huh.
And Ed Harris played Jackson Pollock, and I actually have a bingo square that says Jackson Pollock is referenced, and I didn't get to tick it.
I'm just caught up
Yeah.
on in that trifecta. Willem Dafoe is just John Malkovich or Ed Harris with a wig on.
Yeah, and a huge dong.
Huge hog.
Gigantic hog.
I mean, okay, it seems like I'm the only one who, like, was just wholesale, like, convinced that Willem Dafoe killed himself in the end. I know it's, like, meant to be
Eh,
ambiguous,
no, I'm in. I'm
but I
into
I
it.
think I think that I was, like, I did not consider any other possibilities because the note I wrote down to myself at the end of the movie was, "Take me with you."
I think, yeah, I know it really felt like he was going up there to kill himself. When you see the, like, skylight open, it leaves room for interpretation, but I do think that the most obvious thing is that he killed himself.
I mean, given his existence and our understanding of his existence for the hour and 45 minutes we watched, I was hoping he killed himself.
Yeah.
I was
'Cause
hoping for a second commercial break.
Yeah.
some other pharmaceutical ad. You can drink all the rosé. Drink all the rosé, baby.
Okay, babe.
Okay, babe.
Alright, we got anything else on this?
I have one more thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Early on in the film, there is a piece of art that has multicolored plexiglass put together. And
Mhm.
for me, that referenced an artist who I love very, very much. And there is a piece called Calder Shadows,
Mm.
and it is a Mobile artist called Alexander Calder.
Like Mobile, like a
Yeah.
Yep.
hangy light thing?
Yeah, there is. If you ever go to, there's an art museum in Washington D.C. You can go all the way up to the roof at one point, and when you walk along the roof, there is a giant blue rooster statue
Mhm.
that is imposing and amazing. And if you walk past it, you walk into a room and it's only Calder work. So it's
Okay.
all these
Oh,
mobiles
fun.
hung from
Yeah.
hung from the ceiling, and they're beautiful.
The work you're talking about is Amalia Pica's Memorial for Intersections number 15.
Fuck, I thought
Yeah.
it was 14.
Yeah. Uh, no, no, not 14, not 16, 15.
I wanna say other numbers to appear cool to children, but it's played.
Hey, you're what, 41? You know all the
You shut the
numbers.
Yeah.
fuck up. No, don't do it.
I
Listen up,
won't.
kids.
I won't.
By the time you've been around as long as I have, you've heard all
All
the
the
numbers.
numbers.
This is Chekhov's hand gesture. I
Uh,
forgot in our Velvet Buzzsaw episode, we talked about Chekhov's sphere.
Oh, yeah.
The fact,
G
the fact that like
large
we knew it
orb.
was going to kill
Yeah.
somebody at
There's
some
a
point.
hole in that thing, and it's gonna munch someone up.
By the third
Yes.
act, if Tony Collette doesn't stick around, and
I feel like a lot of my bingo card squares, though, were like expecting. I mean, this movie was called a thriller. Every time, like I see
Yes.
a
I was
headline on your
not
computer,
Mhm.
or I looked it up, thriller. Like this
Yeah.
was the least thrilling movie I've ever seen.
Even as, like, yeah, the opening scene, it's like, "Oh, no, what's gonna happen?" And it's like, I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna be stuck inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had like that someone crushed in vault door. I had rescuer killed, like the whole trope in
Mhm.
like horror movies where the person, like the cop, comes to rescue them,
Oh yeah.
and then like they don't believe them at first, and then the cop is killed by the killer. Like
Right.
I don't know, like every horror movie has that, right?
And, like,
Yeah.
even some of the stuff, like, him breaking, like, or fucking up his leg, like, that should have been a dramatic moment, but it just kinda happens in the background.
Yeah.
Like, that you get no thrill, no suspense.
You could have like had the whole thing from Velvet. Oh my god, I'm comparing things to Velvet Buzzsaw,
I'm
saying
now
this is the peak art movie you can make.
You could have made Velvet Buzzsaw. Instead, you made this.
You were born to run and you chose to crawl. But the part where like is it Gretchen or whoever is like eaten by the sphere, and like
Mhm.
Yeah.
the field trip class comes in, plays with the blood, thinking it's art. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
when he
Yeah.
broke his leg in Inside, I was thinking like they're gonna find him. I think he's part of the collection.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be cool. And also, I didn't understand his casting strategy in the sense of like, it looks like he wraps one of the like a undone clear case that you have to bring into stadiums nowadays.
Right.
It looks like he wraps that and like some towels around his legs. So there's no like splinting or anything. Like we're to I don't know if we're to believe that the bone is broken or something, but it's just pain, and then he just kind of keeps going.
Mhm.
Didn't have a lot of stakes to it. It bothered me.
Yeah, one thing happened in this movie. He got trapped inside.
Yeah, and like,
To be fair, it was in the title.
yeah, they told us. They fucking told
They
us.
did tell
and I really
us.
thought in the
You
trailer
should have
that
been more specific.
that they were hiding like the twist and the plot points from us, but it was really a thing of like, fuck, at least in like a mono film where it's only really one person, like Moon, at least you get drama, at least you get character development, at least you get like an understanding of like the stakes for this
Mhm.
person. You pointed it out. We don't understand why he's doing this. We don't
Mhm.
understand who has commissioned the job.
Yep.
We don't have any idea of what he does when he's not doing this.
Yeah.
We don't understand what he's going back to if he
Like,
does
why does
survive.
somebody who loves art want to steal it? Like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that those two things are, like, necessarily incompatible, but, like, mostly I think about, like, I wanna steal art because I want money and not because I love it,
You want to steal art?
Well, let's talk about that later.
Okay, yeah.
I would
Uh,
love to steal art,
I would
and
love
it's
to
only so
steal
that I
art.
could show it off to somebody. Like they
Yeah.
can come to my house, and I'm like, "Check it out! It's Jackson Pollock's Gray Rainbow. Isn't that cool?
I
I
stole it.
have that."
You can say that you have a piece of candy from that Felix Gonzalez Torres piece.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Oh my god, do we have it? What
I
happened
don't
to
know where it
ours?
is. I mean, we
Did one of the movers
moved,
eat it?
probably.
Yeah.
I do
I
have
would
a
have if I were
line.
that
It was a
mover.
tip.
I do have a line on how to order the exact same
Okay.
candy.
We will get some.
So I could back channel some candy.
Yeah,
but
can I get a pallet of that?
I'll talk to her.
Can I install that myself? Like if I get enough of those pieces, like,
We
here's
have
a
a gallery space.
yeah. Here's a question:
Mhm.
If I went or you went
Mm-hmm.
to the Art Institute while that piece was on display, the big pile of candy,
Which it is
Okay.
not.
but if it were, and
The
you,
big pile of
and-
candy,
and-
which
and
is
you,
referenced in Velvet Buzzsaw, which
Yeah.
is untitled
Portrait of
Ross.
Yeah,
in
his-
LA.
his
Mhm.
lovers wait. It's a beautiful piece. But if I took a handful every time I went, and eventually had a whole pile myself, and I put that in my own gallery, which I have here, could I say that that's that piece, or does it need like a seal of authenticity from Felix Gonzalez Torres?
Holy
I
shit.
believe that you need I think you need the permits.
What if I just did this and called it art?
Well, that would be fine.
Let's do it.
I don't know. His estate might sue you.
Well, what if we like change one letter in his name?
I mean, don't-
Felix
Number one,
Mon-
don't list him as the artist. Number two,
Gonzalez Torres.
I need to look it up, or someone else can look it up, but that's that old philosophical question the fact
ship of
of
Theseus thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you have a boat and you
Right.
replace every piece on the boat, is it still the same boat?
Yes.
So is
yeah.
it still Ross? Is it still a loving tribute
Yes.
to a wonderful man if you take handfuls and handfuls of it and it gets replaced and then you install it someplace else?
Yes.
Is it Ross 2?
If no one's done this, this is my art.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sweaty.
Let's get ready to get sued
Yeah.
for
Um,
candy.
I just want to say my almost bingo, it did include the free space,
Mhm.
but was talks to the art, um, destroys the art but saves one like in Castaway. He actually saved 3, but I said saved
Wait,
1.
Take
what's
it.
the Castaway thing? He saves Wilson.
He saves 1 package
Oh, it's a
to
package.
deliver.
Oh, and it
Is
has
he an Amazon driver in that?
He's a FedEx
FedEx.
driver.
Oh,
Amazon
yeah.
doesn't exist yet. I mean,
Okay.
Amazon exists, but yeah,
Yeah.
they're not doing their
and
thing.
it has like I think he saves it because he loves like there's a beautiful painting on the outside of the FedEx box.
Yes. Yeah. And so he like saves the one thing to deliver. So yeah, I put that like destroys it all, but yeah, saves 1. We're gonna count that one. The 2 that I didn't get that would have completed the bingo was reads an issue of Art Forum. He didn't read anything while he was in
There was-
there.
No, the William Blake book. He
Oh,
read
he
the
did read the
Yeah,
William
he was
Blake
light
book,
on reading material, but that
Yeah.
William Blake book was like, no, there were stacks of books everywhere on the staircase.
Yeah, there were books
and
everywhere.
he
He had no
just
right-
pushed
The
the fucking
shelf in the
table down
studio,
the
yeah.
stairs.
He had no right to be bored. He wanted to like do a pro wrestling
I
move on it
know.
instead.
Yeah. And I also had cleans the house, which he never did.
Friggin' slob.
I know.
I'm
he
gonna
was
be
such
honest.
a
I
slob.
think you should tick that box because he did the exact opposite.
Yeah,
he made
he
the
did.
house dirtier at every
I-
step.
He shat in a pile in that
Yeah.
house.
So like in the preview, we were like, this house is getting pretty dirty. And I was like, maybe he'll clean it at some point. And he didn't. He
I
didn't.
mean, I'd square that because he dresses up in the midsummer getup, and then we see him in a coat. I was hoping that there was going to be a clothing try-on montage.
That would have been amazing. Yeah.
It would have been
'Cause-
great if
yeah.
like he goes into the as like
the
a
closet. Yeah.
a piece of levity. He
Yeah.
goes into the closet. He tries on stuff. He looks in front of the mirror. He like, like preens for himself. Nothing. He literally just grabs a jacket and he's like tight.
You could have had
Yeah.
another Silence of the Lambs reference.
Yeah.
Right.
Would you fuck me?
You know what's crazy? I had dinner with a friend of mine the other night, and I was walking down 28th, and I saw this vintage slash. In Portland, there are a lot of stores that sell candles, crystals, things.
Candle crystal capital of the world.
Yeah, exactly. And I've been in this place before, and I looked at the name of it, and I was like, oh my God, that's a Q Lazarus song. And it's called Goodbye Horses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that place. Uh-huh.
That
And-
song slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
too.
And I was just like, silently as I walked by, I was like, would you fuck me?
Put your hand up to the glass.
And I was like, oh,
You think they have people doing that all the time? Like
Opening up their coats and
Yeah.
just like swirling around.
throwing lotion in the window.
I appreciate that that I grew up in a town that has a goddamn great sense of humor.
I'm looking at my card here and like
Mhm.
I can tell which ones were definitely filler. Like I just have like from the trailer we know that he paints on the wall, he gets trapped, he eats a fish, and there's a maid.
Mhm.
I'd said maid says housekeeping.
I like
Okay.
that one.
That was a writer's block clearer.
No,
Yeah.
that was great. That would be great. Similar to your try-on montage, one I almost put on my card but decided not to was like just like kind of having fun with it montage, which he kind of starts to do.
He does the like cooking show
the cooking thing,
which is like when I was like, oh man, it's getting like 127
Yeah.
hours, but then it doesn't.
he like
eats the
strips down
pasta.
to his skivvies, gets in the pool, has a little drink, like
It took him a long time when it was
Yeah.
getting hot. Like I got pretty mad because like it's okay, it's 90 degrees in here now,
Yeah.
Fahrenheit. And he's like, oh crap, drinking out of the pool. I'm gonna take my t-shirt off. And there's another shirt under that. Like it took you this long. It's been 90 degrees for
Yeah.
a day, and you're just now taking your t-shirt off. Like, be fucking naked, my dude.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I know.
Well, he had to take off his jumpsuit. And
Yeah.
so
But he had it.
I think if we really wanted to shave really close and give ourselves the benefit of the doubt on everything, there is a point where there is an extended scene, probably 2 to 3 minutes near the back half, where it's just him shot from his waist down, there is a bulge. A
There was a
significant
bulge.
bulge, and so
It was a big bulge.
yeah. I mean, I didn't get close to bingo at all, like, I got 3 in a row, that's all, and the bulge wouldn't have gotten me any further, but I don't
I
know.
because we all picked different body parts from him.
Mhm.
You just had his penis, you had his butt. To differentiate
Lack
myself,
thereof,
yeah, I had
God.
written the Bush D Defoe. We got no
Oh!
Bush though.
Yeah, you got no
No Bush
bush.
D Defoe.
That
No
is tough.
bush.
Um, I do wanna mention, 'cause I have, like, a bunch of Safari tabs open of stuff that I thought was interesting to talk about, and the last Safari tab I have is there is another Brutalist movie that is not The Brutalist that was on Netflix, and I thought it
Mhm.
was French, and it's definitely not French. It is from Spain, and it is a Spanish movie called El Hoyo,
Okay.
and it's called The Platform, and it is basically a dystopian future thing of where these people are kidnapped and they wake up in a situation where a platform filled with food goes up
Oh,
levels
yes, I've heard of this.
and they
Yeah.
try, and it's basically an allegory
Did you
for,
tell me about this recently?
I don't know,
It's
but let's
Somebody
say I did.
mentioned. Okay,
I
yeah.
feel like, yeah, it was
Somebody told
probably
me
us
about it
talking about it.
recently.
But it's just all
Yeah,
concrete, and
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, I think we only exist with 1 or 2 characters.
Mhm.
But it's like people who get it first get to eat first and it keeps
Yep.
going
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yep. That is the basic idea, and it's supposed to be an allegory for society and, like, communism, and the fact that, like, we have a central hub of resources, and if we actually communicate, then everyone can get the resources, but then people get scared by,
Mm.
artificial scarcity
Scarcity, yeah.
or gorging themselves or whatever, and then everyone, just takes as much as they can, and then there's some sort of revolt. It's a whole thing.
It's why Rich Dad Poor Dad says pay yourself first.
Yeah. That's what he meant.
You're gonna have to explain that to me. I don't
No, I
understand
don't.
the
It's I
reference.
don't. It's uh
'Cause in my head, all I'm hearing is that song of "If I Was a Rich Girl."
the one Gwen Stefani
Yep.
remixed from Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh, I did not know that came from
If I
Fiddler
was
on
a
the
rich man. Na,
da
na,
da
na,
da
na.
da 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 da
Yeah,
da.
yeah, it's a Fiddler on the Roof thing.
Okay.
I don't think Gwen Stefani's Jewish.
Definitely not.
No. The Rich Dad Poor Dad thing is just that like airport self-help
I don't
book.
even think she's real ska.
Her skanking is fake.
Definitely fake.
All right. Any closing remarks on Inside?
One thing I thought might happen with one of my bingo cards or squares is creates critically acclaimed art. Like I thought maybe it would end. The homeowner would come home and find like, what the fuck? Like Nemo's dead. And he's like, "Oh man, what a mess," but, like, sees all the art he created and, like, maybe, like, has the walls taken down. They wind up in a museum. He becomes, like, the biggest hotshot art star in the world, like, overnight, posthumously.
How silly of you to expect catharsis in this
I
film.
know. I thought
We're gonna have Inside 2,
I know, inside too. Yeah.
where you realize that pile of shit in pool
Yeah. Is
is a hot commodity.
yeah, that's at the
A
tape now.
steaming commodity.
Okay, if pile of shit in pool is a hot commodity, is it like a Kuntz that it's actually made? Like, there are plenty of
No,
sculptures
it's
Kuntz
instructions that say take a shit in a pool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
it's banana taped to wall.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It should be 3 feet wide, 2 feet tall,
And you should eat lots of chicken quesadillas from Taco Bell.
and
And dog
lots
food.
of exotic fish from an aquarium.
Nice.
The only thing I wanna talk about really quick too is just the piece on the wall. I just like this piece. It's called, something. I don't fucking know. It's called,
We can get there.
Albanian it's called shit, I lost the actual title. So it is a still from a short film, like 5 minutes.
Wait, are you talking about the piece that we keep seeing that has the arrow that says the world, and the piece is
Yeah.
a airplane?
Yes.
set of stairs,
Yeah,
but
with
there's no
their
airplane.
people on it, no airplane. So
That
that
was
is
very
a
cool.
still
The
from
stair car from Arrested
yeah,
Development. Yeah.
a movie, a short film by this artist Adrian Paci, from Albanian trilogy, A Voyage Around Adrian Paci. Um, so basically, this film you have this camera kind of circling around these people on these airplane stairs, and it's only like as the camera pulls out that you realize that there is no plane. And I really liked the still, especially like the more you saw it, the more you could just see like there's like a person kind of like sitting too,
Yeah,
and
like
like
lying down or something on
yeah, and
the.
like the way the people look like are kind of looking differently. Um yeah, I think that might have been one of my more like my favorite pieces in the movie.
And they reference that in the dream,
The
right?
dream
Like he
sequence,
comes down
yeah.
those stairs.
Yes, he does.
Oh, I
And yeah,
didn't catch that.
I think we on this show
This
we
movie
have
was far too subtle
talked
for all of us.
yeah, a lot of we've talked about like on a whole episode on like migrant art and stuff and
Mhm.
how
Mhm.
some of it can really miss the mark. But like this is a piece that like I think is
Yeah.
really interesting for that. Like he's like looking at it as like a place of being kind of like permanently in a temporary state.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That I think is really cool and interesting.
Yeah, there are things that like do hit the mark in this movie. Like
Yeah, I think the
with
I
that it does like the subtlety like works. Like
yes.
you know that there's something meaningful about that.
Mhm.
And like if you know the art, if you look it up, you
Yeah.
get there. But
How many losers are gonna look up the art?
I also wrote down like this movie.
3.
Yeah,
3
Losers are gonna
3
look up the
fucking
art.
losers.
And we're gonna give you this on YouTube for free.
Yeah.
I wrote down this movie could have been an email.
Yeah. It totally could've.
I mean, I liked the art that I saw in it.
Yeah,
Like
it's
I
a good
really
trip to the
like
museum.
the
yeah.
water painting was really cool. I didn't
Yeah.
know that giant photo was banana taped to wall guy.
Yeah.
That was very cool. I did like the still photo.
He was the banana all along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not care for the video installation. I really liked the rubberized Pritzker winner.
Yeah.
I like that. I hope that's a real thing. I would love
my
to
guess
see
is
it.
it's a commission. I did not actually recognize it as being the guy, so I'm taking your word for it.
I mean, it was a white male that had a gray goatee and hair, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it does remind me. I don't know who did the work, and
I don't either.
I'm not going to look it up, but there was a modern art installation in New York that I saw that is a piece of cheese. It's like Swiss cheese, so it's like and it's cut into like a pizza shape.
Okay.
So whatever, a triangle of cheese, and then there is hair
Ew.
growing out of it. I have a picture on my phone that I'll find, but it is
That's
very disturbing.
Hairy cheese.
Hairy cheese.
Well, folks, we have now talked for the entire runtime of this film about this film.
great job, everyone. Way to give it more attention than it deserves.
I'm going to be 100% honest. I feel like our discussion of the film is more interesting than the film. And if you listen to
yes.
this and forego watching the film,
I think that's
you
most
got
of
it
our
all.
most of
Yeah.
our 10 listeners.
But,
Yeah.
like, if you want to watch the film, like, bring your phone. You know, like, be
Hey, it's
Snapchatting while you're watching.
It was number 9 on the global Amazon Prime streaming
which makes
charts.
no sense.
Latin America loves it, apparently, or at
Okay.
least they love the trailer enough to watch it.
I thought from the trailer it was gonna be good.
Yeah, like we've been talking about doing this movie on the show
On
for
a
a while.
yeah. But
But if it were good, would we be talking about it?
no,
Not really.
maybe.
No.
I mean, I think if it was good, we'd be talking about because it contains art. I think that's
It's
the
got
central.
a lot of
Yeah.
art in it. Yeah.
The central point is the fact that we want to talk about art and we want to talk about entertainment, and we
Mhm.
brought these two things together. And unfortunately, with this bingo game, it really missed the mark.
It really did.
I mean, I almost got a bingo.
Well, fucking la-di-da for you.
All right.
All
Chris,
right.
so good to have you back.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to plug anything? Are you a plugger?
Jesus.
Put you on the spot.
I mean, I still have so many pieces of vinyl of Layers and Lairs. I lowered the price on Bandcamp, so if it's $10 plus like I think $10 shipping, so it's $20. And if you order one, I will guarantee to send you two, so you
Buy
can make a
Chris's
friend.
album.
It's on Coke bottle, clear vinyl.
It's
Simon
very
took
pretty.
all the pictures, and he also did the design for it. You know,
Let me tell you, you're an idiot if you don't buy this album.
Goddamn idiot.
Yep. And on that note of alienating our entire listenership,
They're not alienated because they're gonna buy it.
they're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're gonna sign on to Peacock.
and you're gonna
They're
hear it right now.
They're gonna watch Inside. They're gonna listen to this podcast. What I would actually suggest: turn on the movie,
Yeah.
turn the sound off, play this podcast,
Yes.
and
We've timed it to the movie.
and
It's gonna spoil some stuff for you, but that's
listen
fine.
to us dump on this movie the entire time, and you can have a more entertaining ride than we did.
Yes.
It was like we crawled so you could walk.
We're doing you a favor.
So you could walk to Layers and Lairs album mantles.
Oh, sweet man.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Missed you all. Good to be back. I'm Simon.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Boy Chris. Kisses.
Kisses.
See you next time.